Okay, now we are getting into it. So we've been through the context, we've been through the course outline, new ideas challenging the status quo. What is the problem that we're trying to solve here? Now we're on to the real reason that you are here, is Bitcoin. Where did it come from and why? Let's kick off with who? Who created it? It was me. Nah, I'm kidding. Nobody actually knows. And believe it or not, this is seen as a good thing. We don't know if it was a male or female, one person or group of people. All we really know is that they go by the name Satoshi Nakamoto. But the fact we don't know who they are doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. See, Bitcoin is open source, which means everyone can see the code and verify it. Satoshi isn't in control as they've handed it over to the world to carry on. Think of it, this is a way that I like to explain it to really strip it back, is think of it like an architect drawing up the blueprints for a mansion. I don't know what I was trying to say there. The blueprints for a mansion, pulling all the builders together and helping them for a short period of time and then just vanishing. It doesn't really change much because they've left the blueprint. Oh, this is getting left in. It's too funny. They've left the blueprints, which tells all the builders and the other architects and anyone who wants to check exactly how it all fits together and how this mansion is built and operates. This is the simplest way that I like to think of it and explain it. So Bitcoin was first proposed by Satoshi on the 18th of August 2008. And the website bitcoin.org was registered, and October the 31st, Satoshi Nakamoto posted a paper on a cryptography mailing list. The paper was titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. And it detailed a peer-to-peer system for electronic transactions without relying on trust. This is well known as something called the white paper, and essentially is the blueprint, that was close, for Bitcoin. On January the 3rd, 2009, Satoshi Nakamoto started Bitcoin and launched the network. They embedded text as they started it, which stated, "The Times, January the 3rd, 2009, Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks." The text gives us a clear indication of Satoshi's motive to create a new currency. The message is a headline from an article in January the 3rd, 2009 edition of the London Times. The article detailed the British government's failure to stimulate the economy following the 2007-2008 financial crisis. A huge driver for Bitcoin's creation was Nakamoto's concern about too big to fail financial institutions. Nakamoto wanted Bitcoin to be able to provide individuals a way to have full control over their finances without that corporate middleman. Bitcoin was born off the back of the financial crisis. It was someone or group of people fed up with the mismanagement of society's money through the fiat system, and they thought they could build something better. Now, many people coming into Bitcoin totally miss this point. It's not just a tool to make money, which many believe, and a point I want to really stress to you. Its very existence was to redefine the way that we think about money and we transact money globally. And I'll state this again, it's only been 50 years, or just over 50 years, we've been using fiat money globally. Okay, that was a little taster. Let's dive into this in more detail on the next section.